Rush Limbaugh recently announced that he is battling stage 4 lung cancer. That is the most serious stage, and the survival rate is incredibly low once it gets to that point. Now, Trump has responded to the news by saying that he will award Rush Limbaugh with the Medal of Freedom. According to a person familiar with the discussion, Trump informed anchors he will bestow Limbaugh with the Presidential Medal of Freedom in the coming months. Limbaugh has been a staunch ally of the president's for years, which is the only reason why Trump would be interested in rewarding him or awarding him anything, and dined with him at his Palm Beach golf course or club over the holidays. Once during an event in the Rose Garden, Trump praised Limbaugh as someone who, quote, can speak for 3 hours without a phone call. That is quite an accomplishment.
It's the most important skill a person can have. Hold on, but we got to tell people like the literal, like what they say the Medal of Freedom is for, like the description, because
how about it?
Like on its face, you don't need to know. Like if you're from anywhere in the world, you know, yeah, Medal of Freedom, it's something, right? But you don't know specifically what it is. You know it's not intended for people like Rush Limbaugh. The Medal of Freedom is bestowed to, quote, individuals who have made especially meritorious contributions to the security or national interests of the US, to world peace, or to cultural or other significant public or private endeavors.
Rush Limbaugh has been a huge factor in sowing division and hatred in this country. I'll give you specific examples in just a minute. He is someone who I do not have any type of admiration or respect for. And given the fact that he's battling stage 4 lung cancer, I am going to stop talking about him soon to prevent saying something deeply offensive and inappropriate. But with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a sense of who Rush Limbaugh has been throughout his career to give you a sense of how he doesn't actually fit the description that John just read to you. So here are some actual statements from Rush Limbaugh. Have you ever noticed how all composite pictures of wanted criminals resemble Jesse Jackson? He also said, right, so you go into Darfur and you go into South Africa, you get rid of the white government there, you put sanctions on them, you stand behind Nelson Mandela, who was bankrolled by communists for a time, had the support of certain communist leaders. You go to Ethiopia, you do the same thing. So he had, some pretty terrible things to say about the end of the apartheid in South Africa, because that's who Rush Limbaugh is. He's all about freedom. Let's give this guy the Freedom Award. He also said once, look, let me put it to you this way. The NFL all too often looks like a game between the Bloods and the Crips without any weapons. There, I said it.
It's a powerful metaphor. That's deep. No, he's a racist. I forgot, it's not. Because the thing is, so when he has that skill, if he can talk for 3 hours without like a phone, you also reveal who you are through those 3 hours. And he has been very clear over 31 years of who he is, who he likes, who he doesn't like.
He also once said the NAACP should have riot rehearsal. They should get a liquor store and practice robberies. Regarding African Americans in America, they're 12% of the population, who the hell cares? To the African American female caller, he said, take that bone out of your nose and call me back. I mean, this is who he is, but he's all about freedom.
Racism does not exist in
straight
America.
White people, but that's it.
So I'm looking at a list of former, people who've gotten it. And so like Obama, he gave it to, let's see, Tom Hanks. Like you can go through the list. It's in a bunch of different categories. There's dance and art and literature and computing and engineering and medicine and all that stuff. Like I would go so far as to say, no one who does this sort of job necessarily deserves it. The contribution is just not significant enough. But if you were going to choose someone from amongst this sort of thing, honestly, Rush Limbaugh, like you don't think that like if he gets a second term, Ben Shapiro could get the Medal of Freedom in 3 years? Mark Levin?
I don't care. There, I said it, I don't care. I don't care about the Presidential Medal of Freedom. I don't care who's gotten it. I don't care about Rush Limbaugh's diagnosis. I don't care about Rush Limbaugh, I don't care. He's a bad person. Bad people get rewarded in America all the time. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Welcome to America.
Yeah, Donald Trump was chosen to come in and to pee all over the things that we have in our government.
Right.
Whatever you think has some sort of respect associated with it, he's there to pee on it. That's all it is.
Yep.
He's there to make a joke out of whatever we have as a culture.
Golden showers and golden towers. We'll be right back.
Thanks for watching the Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.